OK, let's see how the Jag's diet's getting along.
Over the next 3 hours, the Cornish crew stripped every piece of excess fat from our beautiful XJS. Out came the spare wheel, the back seats, bumpers and the soundproofing.
Quite apart from the safety and emission stuff that all cars have to have these days, I've got traction control, CD changer control, climate control and heated seats, which of course are hemorrhoid control.
No. Oh, mate, this is sacrilege.
How do you get 1,000 horsepower into a car? You have to open the glove box, there'll be 40 horses in it. There's 36 in the ashtray, a couple under the... Nay! Dobbins under the seat. Look at it. 1,000 horsepower.
That is an astonishing amount of power.
You'll go from 0 to the grave in 4 seconds.
Immediately.
I'm dead. I accelerated.
Straight up a tree.
Dead.
There goes the electric window motor, the headlamp wiper motor.
I was 17 when the Golf GTI came out. We've matured together so that now we're...
Fatter?
Fatter, yes, but wiser. A wise head on a fat body.
Took off the rear bumper, that was 20 kilograms. Passenger seat, that was another 16 kilograms.
Tom, now he got in touch and said, I got something that can thrash anything round your test track. To be honest, we get a lot of challenges like that, and most of the time, well, they're rubbish. It's a super light, super fast aerobatic plane, and Tom, the Stig's Challenger, is the British aerobatic champion.
Even the speakers, 6 kilos each.
Apparently the ashtray was 0.27 of a kilo. Bearing in mind the G-forces here, that Radical can generate 2G in the corners. That's a lot. The plane can manage 9.2.
Here it is. Now, it's basically underneath. It's a Mercedes SLK. It was designed by a British person, and it's been built in Germany. So that's a car for America to be proud of.
We stripped out 1/5 of a ton of stuff, and we lost so much out of it.
Well, pretty much everything. Took out the seats, took out the trim, took off the bumpers, spare wheel.
Don't bother looking in there. There is nothing to see. It's just swoop down on him, and there he swooped, and he's won. Stig comes second.
As you can see, we spared every expense. We've got a Christmas twig and some oranges and some nuts. And, oh. There's a bauble.
We specify everything that goes on our board here has to be road legal.
Yeah, if you took that plane to the shops, the police would stop you.
Yeah.
It's got no indicators, no brake lights, got no brakes.
It's got wings, somebody would notice.
Yeah, you can't
You'd never
park
get
it
away with
either in the town centre.
No.
You'd just cause a menace. A couple of weeks ago, we had a race on our track to find Britain's fastest faith. And it was won by the Church of England.
Mini Cooper S, it's the trendiest car in the world right now. It's like driving around in a supercharged Parker.
When we filmed the item, it was Ramadan. And during Ramadan, Muslims are forbidden from eating or taking part in any form of motorsport. The what?
Maybach 62.
The Maybach 62 is a stupid car. We're coming to that later. Vauxhall Signum. Now, it's basically a Vectra. Oh, I'm nodding off. Oh, this I'm coming back. I'm back. Ramadan is now over, so we have a Muslim in the Top Gear base. And not just a Muslim, we also have a Druid and a Rastafarian and a Seventh-day Adventist. Welcome to you all.
And the Ford Fusion. Don't be fooled by the ads. It is a Ford Fiesta in a hat.
Well, what's your name?
My name's Arthur Pendragon.
Arthur what, King Arthur?
That's the one.
I thought he was a fictional character.
No, I'm not fictional, and nor's me sword.
Have we missed anything there or not? SL55 AMG, you think is a point...
I've got Skoda RS.
A Skoda RS, quick car. Mind you, there is a little note I've got here that you once took it to Paris, but you misread the speed signs.
I did.
You thought 130 kilometres an hour was miles an hour. Brilliant.
The Megane, a family car, but only if your family is the Osbornes.
You keep off the grass. Jaguar XJ, that was launched this year, was it? Where are you from? Which part of the country? Coventry. They make the damn things there. Have you not noticed them? The AS1 only weighs 600 kilograms. That's the same as my shoes. Back in the 80s, Volkswagen launched a version of their Mark I Golf, convertible, pink, white leather, OK? And they called it the Fancy Boy. Genius, really?
And we're going to find out whether any of our chaps here were quicker than the Church of England.
Vauxhall Vectra wouldn't be the best car even if it was launched in 1984.
Carrick was doing really well. But then the Druid summoned up the ancient gods of oversteer.
The Avantime, it's a sporty coupe, but only if you don't want a car that's sporty. Or a coupe.
It's got a 5-litre V8 engine, but they've asked me not to say where it's from.
Secret.
It's a secret.
OK, fair enough.
BMW X5 we had in the studio earlier.
Nice engines.
Yeah, nice engines.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Next up, Arthur Pendragon, member of the ancient and modern Druid Order, priest of Merlin and the Horn God, battle chieftain, high priest of the Dragon Coven, and a Morris Oxford driver.
The official European Car of the Year jury, who voted in recently the Renault Megane. Car of the Year. Only if you do that.
Gary, the Seventh-day Adventist, was next. But yet again, the Druid had struck, this time casting a spell that shrank the car.
It's nothing. The weirdest Renault of the year is, in true mad Renault style, it's the Nissan Micra.
I'm too, well, let me just put it this way. Yeah, I'm too manly, thank you. I'm too big for the car.
They've tried to improve it with a selection of different dashboards and different seats, but that's like rearranging the furniture in a small flat. It's still a small flat.
The car was too small.
I know the feeling, mate.
Yeah.
All cars are too small, aren't they?
I don't know that feeling.
It's not one I suffer from.
Corners are best taken with your eyes shut. That's my tip. 1 minute, 31 seconds. That was fantastic. Changing gear in a car like this should be like stroking a recently washed dog. But in this, it's like stroking a crocodile. It's all notchy and scaly and ugh. And the thing was, it was a dry track out there, but it was minus 426 degrees. At least. I'll tell you what the hardest substance known to man is, what they're lining the rotor tips with. It's Weetabix. Bear with me on this. Weetabix that's been left in a cereal bowl and then put in the dishwasher. Choosing a name can be quite tricky, OK? I mean, I've got a list here of some of the better ones, and these are all genuine. I promise they are genuine. There was the Mazda Bongo Friendy.
Very chic.
How about this one? The Mitsubishi Mini Active Urban Sandal.
How big was the badge?
Or this is the best of the lot. The Isuzu Mysterious Utility Wizard. That's a superb name. No, it's
I'd
OK.
just like to say to everybody that it's one of the greatest days of my life to get this